They must be held accountable for lying to the whole world about my father's death. These chilling words, spoken by Leslie Hackman, daughter of Hollywood legend Gene Hackman, shattered the silence of the courtroom. But what truth was she hiding? And why did it take so long for the world to learn the shocking details behind the mysterious deaths of Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa? Gene Hackman, the man who brought us unforgettable characters in films like The French Connection and Unforgiven, lived a life of fame and glory. But behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, his final days were shrouded in secrecy, isolation, and unanswered questions. For years, the public believed that Gene Hackman was living a quiet, healthy life in retirement. His daughter Leslie had painted a picture of a man who was still sharp, still lucid, and still deeply connected to his family. But as the trial unfolded, a very different story began to emerge, one that would shake the foundations of everything we thought we knew. Leslie Hackman's testimony revealed shocking contradictions. She claimed to have been in close contact with her father, speaking to him weekly and maintaining a strong bond. But evidence soon surfaced that told a different story. Phone records, testimonies from neighbors, and even medical reports showed that Gene Hackman had been completely isolated for months before his death. He hadn't left his home, and Leslie hadn't seen him in person for nearly a year. So why the discrepancy? Was Leslie unaware of her father's declining health, or was she deliberately hiding the truth? The medical reports revealed even more startling details. Gene Hackman had been suffering from advanced Alzheimer's disease for at least 2 years before his death. He had also experienced multiple heart attacks, something Leslie had never mentioned to the media. Instead, she had insisted that her father was perfectly healthy, still reading books and even driving. But the evidence didn't stop there. Betsy Arakawa, Gene's wife of many decades, had also died under mysterious circumstances. Her cause of death? A rare rodent-borne illness, a disease so unusual that it raised immediate red flags. How could a woman living in a luxurious home, presumably with excellent sanitary conditions, contract such a rare disease? The investigation into Betsy's death revealed even more chilling details. She too had been completely isolated in the months leading up to her death. No friends, no family, and no medical records indicated that she had seen a doctor during that time. Even more disturbing, Gene Hackman had lived with her body for 7 days before both were discovered. The questions began to pile up. Why were Gene and Betsy so isolated? Why did Leslie seem unaware of her father's true condition? And who, if anyone, was responsible for their deaths? As the trial continued, new theories began to emerge. Some speculated that Leslie had been deliberately concealing the truth to protect her father's legacy, or perhaps to protect herself. Others wondered if there was a darker force at play, someone who had a motive to ensure that Gene and Betsy's secrets never came to light. One theory suggested that Gene Hackman had stumbled upon something dangerous, a secret that powerful forces in Hollywood didn't want revealed. His sudden isolation, his wife's bizarre death, and the lack of medical care all pointed to the possibility that someone had gone to great lengths to silence him. But the most haunting question of all remains unanswered. What did Gene Hackman know? Leslie Hackman's testimony was just the beginning. As the investigation continues, more details are coming to light, but the full truth may never be known. What we do know is that the deaths of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa are not just a family tragedy. They are a Hollywood mystery that exposes the dark underbelly of an industry built on secrets. So what really happened in those final days at the isolated villa in New Mexico? Was it a series of tragic coincidences, or was there something more sinister at play? The answers may lie buried in the shadows of Hollywood's past, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover them. For now, the world watches and waits as the mystery of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa continues to unfold. If you found this story as intriguing as we did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on this case. The truth is out there, and we're determined to find it.